Hello, folks. Welcome to another episode of Movement Monday. We are your hosts, Ray Reyes and Hampton McCullough. Hampton, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I guess I'm sort of good. I'm a little tired today. I didn't get my normal Monday morning workout in yet. The day's still young, so it's not like I'm not going to get a workout in. But you know, I just I had to take family to the airport that was visiting this morning, and so I didn't get my normal Monday morning routine in, which is normally a 6:15 on Monday. Do I normally work out and didn't get that in, and so that kind of introduced us or presented us with the topic for today of um, the compounding effects of not getting movement in and what that does for you. Um, just how that compounds and what happens when you don't get your movement in. So, you have any initial thoughts on that?
Well, I feel like getting movement in. I was such a at night to end the day, get my workout in type of person like years ago, right? And then once I started doing it in the morning, it sets the whole tone for the day. And I know
Mm-hmm.
we've said that. And it's crazy to think because on days that I don't get my movement in the morning, I am like my energy is not there. And you would think you'd be opposite because like
Yeah.
if you kick your butt in the morning, you'd be tired, but it's not. Like it sets the whole tone. It makes me have more energy. It's just it's just uplifting to do it in the morning.
Well, and that's the thing for me. I hear a lot of times that people talk about the energy feeds your energy, but if you don't go because you're tired because you didn't go, and
Mhm.
so it's a very hard mentality to wrap your head around of if you've not ever experienced it. But it is very much of a I now kind of use my workout as my means of waking me up. And so, I don't necessarily drink coffee to get the boost. My energy is normally boosted from my workouts. And, I drink coffee more now so that way I can put my infinite in it. But so, I don't mean I can have my infinite without it, but it's become my morning treat. And so, um, but yeah, not going this morning, I'm feeling the difference of getting that energy of pumping up the heart rate and getting myself going for the day, versus trying to just get myself for kick myself out of that dragging Monday feeling. And so it's never miss a Monday is definitely a thing, and I'm feeling it this morning. So
Yeah. I feel like also it like if I don't get my movement in early,
mhm.
it like I said, sets the tone for the whole day. So I'll just sit at home. But if I get it
Yeah,
in and get it done, it I'm like more proactive during the day for other things that I have to get done, if that makes sense. And
it makes complete and total sense. Yeah. Well,
it
and it's on those days that, like, when you're at home all day and you have no plans, and so you don't do anything, and then all of a sudden you realize you wasted your time scrolling and you got stuck in
Mhm.
because you had no nothing to put effort into, and so having some planned effort, some planned movement, if you will, is definitely key to making sure that you continue to move and that you're not just a sloth all day.
Yep,
So yeah.
I totally agree. It's like it's also good for my child, like going to the gym, I'll say, because that's mainly my like main movement, but it just it makes us get out and do stuff like especially in the winter, you
Yeah.
know? So it
Well,
just
I mean, yeah. It
go
just
ahead.
what?
Nope, go ahead.
Well, no, and that's kind of your outing, for the day. It gives you some place to go where you've already spent the money on your gym membership, so it's not like
Yep.
you're having to spend money to go out and go shopping or something. But
Mhm.
um,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's so true because like either I'll just sit at home all day or I'll go and use it somewhere else.
yeah.
That's a true statement because it breaks
Well,
a couple hours out of my day to not do that.
yeah. Well, and most of us that work out outside the home, you're paying for a membership, so get what you're paying for, and
Yeah,
in
totally.
more ways than one. It's giving you that boost. It's giving you, utilizing what you're spending, and
Mhm.
it's definitely helpful to get your day going. But I mean, I think back, you kind of mentioned something that triggered a memory for me is that I used to work out after work. I would take my clothes. to work when I worked in an office, and I'd go to the gym straight after work. And I think back to wondering if I remember those days in the office where some days I'd just be dragging through the day. I'm like, well, maybe I missed an opportunity there to get myself in early and go, but how much value is in the sleep versus how much, if you're getting to bed on time, then you get a full 8 hours of sleep, get up early enough to go to the gym, then you're kind of doubling down on that energy.
Well, the thing about that with me is I guess it was when P was younger or not even born yet, but I would find myself staying up way later after I work out, A, because I would take pre-workout, so caffeine, hello, and B, because I would get the energy from my workout.
Yeah.
And so then that's like it was great. I loved working out, and I was like a heck no in the morning, like hard pass, right? But um I just then it kind of is a negative effect because then I'm staying up till 1 a.m.,
Yeah.
and then I'm not getting the good rest. So then my body is like dragging the next day and I would sleep in. And so, moral of the story is morning is just better for my lifestyle. And nothing says you like if you like working out at night, that's fine. But what works best for me is an AM workout.
Yeah, I agree. And I guess I've done both now, but I've done morning workouts for so much longer than I did afternoon workouts. Even triggering back to, I had a little stint where I swam in the morning before work, and that was that was definitely an effective one because you get in the water. It's not necessarily warm water.
Right.
It's a heated pool, but it's so you get cold water splashed on you on top of getting the energy worked in, and that was probably one of my favorite stints that I had, just in swimming. Having a gym membership just for the pool didn't make any sense for me either.
Right.
So, but swimming's such a good full body workout, and it's definitely talk about movement. That's a movement, and
Mhm.
um, I'm I sweat a lot, and easily, and so swimming definitely keeps you cooler, and makes it so that way you don't realize you're sweating because you're in the
Right.
water.
Swimming is
Yeah,
such an underrated workout.
yeah,
Like, man, every time I swim, I'm like drained after. You
yeah,
get out of the pool and I'm like, whoa,
yeah,
I need a nap. It's just like, it's a workout.
yeah,
But, anyways, I wanted to add that because I said pre workout would keep me up, our energy does not keep me up.
yeah,
So, if you're looking for a pre-workout because I do use our energy as a pre-workout and it doesn't give me jitters. It doesn't keep me up. It's our energy. And that's another thing I love about it. I know that's my favorite product and I think yours one of.
yeah. No, for sure. Well, it's become so much that, like, sometimes I'll hit that 2:30 in the afternoon, because when I do wake up at 4:30 in the morning to go work out at 5, that about that 2:30 mark, it's like, okay, I think I'm ready to relax for my day, because that's the energy is going to wear off at some point, and so
Mhm.
that picked me up in the afternoon with the energy at that 2:30 mark is right that sweet spot for me,
Mhm.
and then it carries me through the rest of my day, and it's pretty good. And so on those are the days that typically I'm like, well, I know I still got to mow the lawn, I still got to do this, whatever the afternoon's going to bring. um, I have the energy to get through the rest of the day with that. And so, and then if you did that, and then you took that and even went for a walk, and as a second light workout, then boom, you're
Mhm.
doubling down on some energy right there. So
And your step counts up.
yeah, and that that's kind of a little bit of the same thing too. If you get those afternoon walks in, then you have the energy to get through the rest of your day. And you hear a lot of times when they say, if you're feeling sluggish, get up and get moving, even just for 15 minutes, and it's going to boost your energy, which I completely understand. I mean, having to sit sometimes through meetings or seminars or whatnot, just sitting in the office, it's very much of a
Drain.
okay, Yeah,
Yeah,
and so
and it's even better if it's outside in the sun. I mean, I don't know how
yes,
Washington is right now, but getting that extra sunshine in you also on top of getting the movement is awesome.
100%. That vitamin D definitely kicks up that energy level,
I
and it
need it
makes it a
here.
little bit easier to get through the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my family came and visited from California this weekend, and we're in our summer hours here, which it's not as long as Alaska, but it doesn't get dark till about 10, and it starts getting light about 4:30 in the morning. And my mom was like, how much darkness is there? And I was like, well, I mean, it's less than California, but it's definitely, it's easier to get more stuff done in the afternoon at this point because we've got
Right.
lots of daylight. It doesn't feel like you're dragging yourself out at dark 30 when you're leaving for the gym in the morning when it's a little bit light out anyway.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I woke up the other night. My dog had barked in the middle of the night, and it was like 4 in the morning, and it was bright.
yeah,
But not like waking up like it hadn't gone down yet.
yeah,
You get what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's just crazy. Like this is the best time here.
definitely. Well, good deal. Any last minute things that you wanted to add before we start to wrap that up?
Nope, I'm good. You want to do
All
a
right.
prop?
Well, we'll keep it. Oh yeah. Well, what have we got today? Um, so this is one of our newer products. This is part of our designer line, and so the minerals here is in my head. This is not the way it's been marketed, and so I'll just kind of share a little bit of how I see it. But we have
Okay.
our vitamin patch, our complete patch, and then we have our minerals, which is everything. And I say everything like it's a lot, but it's a compounding effect for me. Vitamins and minerals are everything you heard in your life growing up of what your body needs. So why not take your complete multivitamin and your minerals and get all of your vitamins and minerals that you need for your foundation? And so, I've started kind of I don't know if I call it a campaign or more of a just a focus on what foundations are for a fit fam, and so vitamins and minerals are definitely the basics of it. Then our energy definitely is for your workout, and then sleep. And so I love those four as just a basic of to get through your day, to get you through just having what your body is lacking as far as supplementation and vitamins. This is a good one to add in it, and it's I mix this every day along with the smart and with my energy on my way to the gym. So it's my little pre-workout cocktail, if you will, where it has the it gets me my energy, my minerals, and then my vitamins are in my patch, and so I feel like I'm set with a good foundation and good to go.
And everyone is lacking all of the ingredients in there.
Yeah,
So why not take it? And it's unflavored, so you can add it to literally anything.
yeah. And if you want it flavored, we do have flavored
Yeah.
supplements to
And
go
they're
in
good.
it as well. So they are very good. So well, and especially with the summer season, our flavorings definitely hit with the summer, like
Mhm,
just on that right level. And so
mhm.
I'm here for it.
Top
So
tier.
good deal. All right. All right. Well, we'll go ahead and wrap up. Again, this is Movement Monday. We are your hosts, Ray Reyes and Hampton McCullough. We do this every Monday to talk about movement, supplementation, and how they complement each other and how they feed off of each other. If it's your first time visiting us, take a look at our channel and see what else, other topics we've discussed. If there's something that's not on there that you'd like for us to discuss, reach out to us, let us know. And if it's something that you'd like to be part of the conversation as well, we'd love to have any guests if that's something that you'd be interested in. We are both promoters for innovative nutrition, and so if you have any vitamin and supplement needs that you'd like to have help with, your workout or even weight management, reach out to us. We'd love to give you more information. We might even have some samples that we can send you. So reach out. Other than that, we'll remind you to drink your water, take your vitamins, get your movement in, get it done. Talk to you later. Have a good one.
See ya.